Thank you for tuning in to Spiritual Messages from a Star. Thank you for tuning in to my channel once again. Today for March 17th on through the week, or this could be for the whole month. So we're doing my Aquarians right now, my Aquarius, my signs, my Aquarius sign. So let's see what's going on. As I was doing your reading, it was a lot going on in your reading. It can cause me to get a drink. Excuse me. There was so many cards that came out and you're reading my Aquarians. It was like, so let's go ahead and get started before I run out of time. And I hope I don't cut off, but if I do, I'm sorry, guys. It's just the camera. So here we go. My Aquarians. I've seen in the past, there was heartache. There was like heartache. There was a separation that brought sorrows to you, like an impending sadness, and it was painful. And I see that you was at a state of grief, and you're needing strength and healing and growth in your emotions. Now this can be from the past, present, future. You only know what's on your path, where you at on your path. So this is how I'm just gonna read what how the messages came out. But I see there was a heartache and a loss. And there was a lack of foresight. There was a lack of vision. There was a lack of what it was ahead, because there was delays. There was like obstacles. It was like so many obstacles to your long-term goals that there was a lack of foresight. And I see some of you giving up because you're like overwhelmed. Some of you are overly protective, of a situation, like overly protective. It talks about challenges, competition, perseverance. Let's get a little further into this. Yeah, something caused delays, blocks of delays. I see you even having a lack of motivation. You feeling way down. Way down. What else is it? Something about your mind. Something about your mind. Let me see. It's saying that you needed to take some time out. You needed to retreat to a place of rest because you was emotionally and physically burnt out. It's telling you needed rest, or you need rest. And it's like you need a break. You need a break to feel stronger. And I see that you need to contemplate where you have been and where you are going. Because a lot of you Aquarians are feeling trapped. You're feeling bound. You're feeling stuck. And it's telling you to open your mind to a new perspective, or stay stuck where you are. Because the way out is through your mind. Because a lot of you have made yourself victim of your own limited fears. Because you was assuming things, like your mind was set. You was assuming things. It's telling you to take some time out to rest. Some of you, was involved in some illegal behavior, some type of illegal behavior. And it's saying as the warning that you need or needed to clean up your act before you got exposed. Because all around that there was some type of illusion. There was fear. You feeling fear. You feeling anxiety. You feeling like in your subconscious, it was like some things going in your subconscious. You felt like you was in a jail. You could literally been in jail, or it was a jail in your mind, like an institution. And a lot of you Aquarians need to release, like have a release of fear. There was inner confusion that was repressed. It could have been a Pisces on your path, some type of a Pisces have to do with that. Then it's talking about there was a traumatic event, some type of traumatic event that brings new release on life. A traumatic event that happened in your life, and it brings new like a new lease on life. This could have been this is a sign of Capricorn, but then it talks about you Aquarians going through some type of transformation. There was unexpected sudden changes, like new beginnings for you. It could have been a Scorpio. So I see on your path, what you're acquiring is it could have been all three or one or two, but it's talking about Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Is with all these changes, is through this traumatic event that brought a new lease on life, through this transformation, this new beginning, this unexpected sudden change, this release of fear, this inner confusion that was repressed. I don't know why I can't say that, repressed. Whew. In a difficult time, it's talking about a difficult time can be eased through seeking sanctuary from problems, like being in solitude. Through this difficult time, some of you need to be in solitude, and you're seeking solitude just to be alone from these problems, these issues that are going on in your life. Because this will give you, my Aquarians, an opportunity to assess certain situations in your life and resolve certain situations in your life. Because it's a reminder that to view changes as a necessary part of your life. It's necessary to change. Remind yourself to view changes as a necessary part of your life. This change was necessary. Like I said, there was a change in circumstances. Something happened where there was a change in circumstances, and it's always usually for the better. Because I see there's potential in something. There's something, and this could be dealing with a relationship. I'm seeing it's dealing with relationship because I'm looking at this all across the board. But something gives you potential. Something inspires you. Something gives you back your power. It's something, and you're creating something. Something you're creating, and these are the beginnings. This is like the beginnings. Like you went through this ending, and now it's something beginning in your life. And Spirit wants you to reflect on whatever your attitude is toward abundance. Reflect on that. And to be aware of what you are willing to receive. Be aware of what you are willing to receive. Because with that, you need discipline. You need to absorb yourself in whatever this is that you're creating, these beginnings. And you need to have dedication. Because patience brings great rewards to you. It talks about abundance. It talks about wealth. It talks about security and stability. And you're appreciating the gifts of life. You're starting to appreciate the gifts of life, because you received some type of wise advice that can be relied on. Somebody gave you wise advice, or you receiving wise advice that can be relied on. And then you have the ability to relax. I see you relaxing because now you're enjoying success. Now you're enjoying the prosperity of what you have created in your life. There's an expansion, something like some type of enterprise. You're expanding on that. You're preparing for some type. You're making preparations for something. It's something you're preparing for. Hmm. But I do know one thing that one thing that you have to change, one thing that you had to go through this transformation is because it was some type of fear. Fear. It could be temptation, unhealthy relationships. It could be bondage, enslavement. You could have been seduced by the material world and physical world. Material world and physical pleasures. Um, it's something to do with attachments, addictions, sexuality, restrictions. I see you even exploring dark thoughts, like your shadow self. But I see in the end that goes into your new beginnings, that you're breaking from addictions. You're breaking from addictions. You're divorcing something. You're breaking from addictions. And I see you having the freedom from these restraints because you're no longer being held in bondage. And once again, it talks about heartache and loss. This is confirmation. This was the overview. This is just double confirmation. It's talking about a heartache and loss, discontent and boredom, because you wanted something more. It's like you wanted more for your life. It was something you wasn't satisfied with in your life, and you wanted more. It's like you want more in your life. Like you're supposed to be doing something more, and you're discontent and you're restless and you needed more in your life. And I see you going through mental conflict. There was mental conflict. You was always in your thoughts, always in your thoughts, always in your head. Like I said, limited thoughts, limited beliefs, things that you made in your head, things that you assumed that could not have been true, and it was because your mind was set on it. You was assuming this, and you wasn't looking, because things was an illusion, and it caused you fear and anxiety. Um, but with the mental conflict, there was delays, there was obstacles, there was challenges. But then it talks about something you create, something you end up creating. And with this obstacles and challenges card that comes out, it really vibes out to me. It's like a leap of faith. Like you're scared to take that leap of faith. And although your angels are around you, these spirit guides are all around you saying it's okay to jump. It's okay to leap. It's okay. You're scared, you're stagnant because you like, what is on the other side? Do I want to go on the other side? Do I want to cross on the other side? And you're in your head. This person is in their head, and your spirit is saying these are all your wishes. All your wishes are around this leap of faith, this jump. All your wishes, everything you're trying to manifest in your life, all your dreams, all your goals, what you're praying for, all you have to do is take that leap of faith. And then I see, like I said, it's something you creating. It's something you creating. Something you're creating, you're manifesting in your life. You're trying to manifest in your life. And whatever this is something that you wish for, you hope for, you want. This is your dream. And it's coming in accelerated motion, meaning it's coming quickly. It's coming quickly, fast speed ahead for you. It's coming very soon, because destiny has come around to bless you. Destiny has come around to bless you. Karma has come around to bless you because you finally have learned something. Something you have learned through these obstacles and challenges and delays, because now you're no longer held by the devil, because you're released. You're released. You're no longer bound. These addictions, these whatever these addictions are, you're no longer bound to that. Now with these obstacles and challenges, you're trying to make this leap of faith, but now you have to choose which door you want to go into. Do you want to go into marriage? Do you want to go in career? Do you want to go into money? Do you want to go into travel? Like, which door do you want to take? Which door are you trying to take? But it's telling you to choose wisely the direction you want to go in. Which way do you want to go in? Which door do you want to go in? Which door do you want to go in? Choose wisely the door you want to go in. And on here it's talking about two people that's going to be on your path. Two people. I mean, you and another person is a partner. That's going. You need to choose wisely which direction you want to go with this partner. And I see you taking a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith in this spiritual union. In this spiritual union, which is beautiful. This beautiful spiritual union, and you're taking a leap of faith towards this spiritual union. And I'm gonna read real quick, and I'm going real quick because I don't want my phone to die. But in this spiritual union, it's talking about relationships involving an emotional bond. You have some type of emotional bond, and it's between two lovers, two kindred souls. For some of you could be family members, friends, business associates, or partners. But this is talking about spiritual union and love. I mean, it could even relate to a